What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you guys another video. Guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about a brand new app that I've joined, and for the most part I like it. I've only done 2 orders, but I know how the pay works and stuff like that. So let's get into that. So it's called Cornershop. So it's an app. It's kind of like Instacart and Shift, grocery shopping. So this app's actually owned by Uber, right? It's not on the Uber app though. You have to apply separately. I'm gonna post my link below so we could both get a bonus called Cornershop. I'll post a link below. All you have to do is simply apply and use the link below, apply, follow the steps. Now the sign up process is a little bit annoying. It's Uber, so they're gonna ask you for registration, insurance, your driver's license. It's gonna want you to enter in your social security number. They're gonna run a background check. They're gonna ask you to take a picture of your delivery bag. So it is annoying. It is kind of a process, and there's also a test you have to pass 90%. You can keep retaking it, but yeah, so it does take a while. And then they actually mail you, once you pass all that, once you pass the background and fill the steps out, you gotta upload a lot of stuff. So be prepared to upload documents, and it's annoying. It really is, but it's owned by Uber, so it's they want to verify you're not a criminal and you're not driving with no license, or you have proper insurance and documents and all that kind of stuff. So, but if you do Uber and do regular Uber and Grubhub and Doordash and other apps, I'm sure you'll get approved. So anyways, once you finish that, they mail you a big old box. They give you these big old bags for they give you these bags so you can put the groceries in. So because you're not supposed to pay, because they charge for bags at the stores, like Safeway and all that kind of stuff, Costco, Kroger, whatever. They charge for the bags, so they send you a huge box. When you get that box, so you can't start Cornershop. They might approve your background and everything else, but they give you 2 cards for Cornershop. I'll show you real quick. Just I don't think I can show you the numbers though. So anyways, they give you 2. I don't know why. I only use the white one, so I don't know. They asked what card did you use. So anyways, so you have to activate the 2 cards before you can start. So that's the final step. They give you the actually, now that we're talking about it, I'll show you what they give you these. They're like kind of like not plastic, but I don't know what the material is. It's like a softer material. And then they give you hold on, like brown paper. They give you small ones and big ones. So it's cool. They give you a whole big box. I mean, we're talking big, like 100 bags. I'm like, damn. So it's kind of cool because you don't have to you can go to self-checkout. That's what I've been doing. I just go to self-checkout and scan it and stuff like that, and then you put in the total, get the receipt, take a picture. It's pretty easy. So let me talk about pay. So with the pay, there's like a base pay. So every market's different. When you sign up, they actually tell you the actual service area. So there's like a service area, so if you're like I said, each area is a little different. So it's like you can't work anywhere in your city. It's like specific regions, areas you have to make sure. And if you're not sure, when you sign up, at the bottom of the email to have the service area. So just check the bottom of the email. And so yeah, so let's get into the pay. So the pay is like you get a base pay. So it's shopping, right? But they actually pay you for the miles going to the store. Now I know Instacart doesn't do that. Driving to the store and dropping off to the customer, they pay you per mile. Every mile you drive, they pay you for that. And then they pay you per product too. So the more items, the bigger payout. Like I said, I can't tell you the payout because each market, like 70 cents or $1, or maybe it's a little more. Like, it depends on your market. Each market has different pay. So I just don't want to tell you like exactly what it's going to be because, you know, I can only say what my market is. But like, you know, it'll be, you know, about 70 to $1 per item. Plus you'll get a weight bonus too. So like if you have to enter in like fruits and vegetables, it tells you how many pounds. And you know, there's a little scale at the grocery store. So, and you got to put that in accurately or it's not going to charge the card right, and you're not going to get paid properly. So make sure when you're checking out items and it tells you how many units, or it might tell you how many pounds is this item or what have you. So make sure you enter that in properly so you can get paid, because you get paid per item, well, per product, per pound, and then all the miles. So it adds up pretty good. Right now they got a bonus of $25 guaranteed per order. So that's without tip. So I did one yesterday. I think it paid me like 13, but it was like only 3 items. I did one today and that one was like 18 without tip. So you get paid every mile. For every mile, even driving to the grocery store or wherever you got to go to, and then the miles to go to the customer, and then per item, per product, and then per pound also. So it could be pretty. And then like if it's like super heavy, like over 20, I think it's like over 22 pounds worth of stuff, I think it's like you get extra money on top. It's like a bonus, heavy, I think it's called heavy item bonus or something like that. Heavy order bonus. Actually not bad, because it adds up. You think about it, per product, per mile, per weight. I mean, fuck, it's actually not fucking bad when you think about it. So the 3 items took me a while because I couldn't find the stuff. I'm like, man, I don't really you know, I don't. But that one should only took like 30 minutes. I made 13, and then they tipped. Wait, hold on. Did I make 13? Yeah, it was like 13, and then I got like a $5 tip. So I ended up making like 18, but they added a bonus of like $12 because they guarantee 25 per order. So I ended up making 30 bucks. It's only for this week though. So each area, like I said, each market will pay differently. So just don't quote me on it. Once you apply, they tell you the pay summary, the pay breakdown, the email. And then when you go to, it's called the Shopper Center, you can go to earnings, and it'll break down. There's a little button that says earnings tab or earnings details. It'll show you again if you forgot. Per mile, per minute, well, not per minute, but per mile, per product, and then the weight, how much it pays per. So realistically, and then they pay a base pay of a pickup fee and a drop-off fee. So there's already a base on top of it, like already automatically like $5, and then the miles, and then the product, and then the weight. So it can add up pretty good. So realistically, you want a decent amount of miles, to be honest, because they're already paying you. They're paying you per mile. So if you have to drive 6 miles to the restaurant, or 5 miles, or 10 miles, I mean, it doesn't matter because they're paying you per mile. And then you want it to be kind of a big order, because you're getting paid every product, and then if it's and then you get paid per weight. Like, how much weight is it? Like, the more weight, the more money. So realistically, you want to drive a lot of miles. I mean, not a lot, too many miles, because then it's like, it's going to take too long. But the more miles, the better. The more products, the better. The more weight, the better. And then so the earnings will post 1 hour, sometimes a little longer, like an hour and a half. Like today, the earnings didn't post for like until an hour and a half after drop off. So it can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. I know that's annoying, but you know, they got to calculate the they got to break down the miles, they got to add it up, they got to add the base to it, they got to add the products, you know, they got to add it up, and the weight also. So that's why I tell you guys, when you do orders with Cornershop, you know, the more items the better, and make sure you enter in that information right. Make sure it's per mile, per minute, my bad, not like the product, like how much does it weigh. Like if it's telling you how many units, make sure you enter that in right. So it also asks for like sometimes a barcode. So on the back, you just scan it, make sure it's verifying the correct product. And if it's asking you how many units, that's like how many items, like 1 tomato, 2 tomato, 3 tomato. And then sometimes it'll tell you to weigh it. So make sure you weigh it. They have a scale at the grocery store. So make sure you weigh it properly, and then enter that in, because like I said, you get paid per product, per weight, and per mile. So don't worry about how many miles, don't worry about big order. The bigger order it is, the better, the more money. So don't worry about it. So like I said, it'll take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours after drop off to post the earnings. I know that's a little annoying. Normally it's about an hour. It just depends on the complexity of the order. If it was like a lot of miles, if it was a big order, if you had to enter weight, like tomatoes and bananas, like, so they have to calculate it all out. They want to make sure they pay you correctly. And so that takes anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours. It usually doesn't take more than 2 hours. So that'll post. Now the tips is cool. They allow up to 6 hours after drop off for the customer to tip or not. They can tip before the order or they can tip after, but it gives them 6 hours to rate and tip. And they give a reminder to the customer, like, hey, you know, you have 6 hours until this order's cleared out or whatever, like report any problems or go ahead and rate and tip, you know, close it out, you know. So they give the customer 6 hours. So last night it was only 3 items, but I got a $5 tip. So it's pretty nice, it's pretty cool. I like it so far. It's kind of slow in my area just because it's new over here. So like, yeah, try it out, sign up, use my link below. Trying to think if I missed anything else. I think I got everything. I told you about the sign up process. I told you what the box you're gonna get. I told you how to put in the card information. You go to task in the top right hand corner. It's called tasks. So I was confused. I'm like, how do I go to task? And it'll tell you the card and to put in the numbers. And after that, boom. I told you about the pay. I told you about how it works, how you pay, how you get paid, how you know, per mile, per product, per pound and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we got everything. 1 hour, takes 1 to 2 hours to process the earnings after drop off. 6 hours after drop off, you'll receive your tips. If it's been more than 6 hours and you don't see a tip, well, I'm sorry, you didn't get a tip. Tip is optional. You know, with all apps, it's optional. You know how that goes. But the customer can tip before the order. So some people just automatically tip 5. It's 5, 7, 10, and then they can enter in a manual amount of more or whatever. So the lowest tip you'll get is like usually $5. So that's not bad. I mean, especially if it's a small order. 5, 10, 5, 7, 10, or they can manually type in 15 or 20 or whatever they want to do. It's up to them. So yeah, try it out. I mean, you know, you never know. It looks like it's only in the major cities right now, but they are expanding rapidly. So I'm gonna go ahead and post my link below. I'm gonna see if I could post the cities as well, so you don't have to be like, you don't apply and then say, oh, Mike said, you know, this and that. I'll post the earnings too, or my bad, the cities too, so you can see if it's in your market before you apply. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video also if you think a friend would enjoy doing shopping with Cornershop. I already told you guys about the pay and how you sign up. So if you think this video would interest them, go ahead and send it to them. Also, I have a Facebook group. Sorry about that. It's called The Gig Economy. So, you know, if you're like if you only do 1 app or 2 apps, or you just want to talk to other gig workers like me, other gig drivers like me, you know, go ahead and join my group. Or you want to learn about new apps, we're always posting about new apps and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, thanks again. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and use the link below in the description to sign up for Cornershop. All right, guys, peace out. See ya.